Let us look at some of the illustrations on the journal entries which are passed when the assets or liabilities are revalued at the time of the admission of a partner. Suggest journal entries for the following on admission of a new partner in the books of ABC Company. Unrecorded investments of rupees 15,000. Now, if there were certain investments which were not recorded in the books of accounts and you record them now, investment is what? It is an asset. An asset is being recorded, which means the value is being created. When an asset is created, it is debited. So for this particular case, I'm going to debit the investment account by rupees 15,000 and I would credit the revaluation account. I'm trying to make all these entries over here only so that it becomes easier for you to correlate them. Second, unrecorded liability towards employees of rupees 2,500. Now, when there's an unrecorded liability, what this means is it's basically a loss for the company as they are recording this liability. There's an increase in the liability, right? Because earlier it was zero, now you're recording it. So a loss is what? It is debited to the profit and loss accounts. In this case, the profit and loss account is nothing but the revaluation account. So I would pass the entry revaluation account debit to employee liability. Now if you see, this way I have just created a liability account which is credit. I have booked the expense to the revaluation account which is similar to a profit and loss account for me. Pardon me for writing the wrong number. 2,500. Rupees 5,000 including in sundry creditors are waived off. What does this mean? We thought we have to pay 5,000 to a sundry creditor, but the gentleman or the gentlewoman agreed to waive it off, which means they said, you don't need to pay this to us. If we had included it in sundry creditors, what is the balance of sundry creditors? It's a credit balance. Now I need to remove this credit balance, so I will debit it. So I will debit the sundry creditors account by how much? 5,000. Now, since I don't have to pay someone, what is it? It's actually a profit to me. I will credit the revaluation account. Right? Let's come to the last one. Investment of book value of 20,000 are written down to their market value of 17,500. So in my books of accounts, there's a particular investment which is there at 20,000. What is the nature of investment? Is it a debit or a credit item? It's a debit item. But the market value for this is 17,500, which means it has gone down by how much? 2,500. So I need to reduce the value of the investment. So I will credit the investment account by how much? 2,500. And I would debit again 2,500. What? What will I debit? Revaluation account. Right? I hope you would have liked this video. If there are any feedbacks, please leave them in the comment section. You can also subscribe to our channel by clicking this subscribe link here and stay updated about more videos which we are uploading.